Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, chat monitors, for your help. I appreciate it. Craig Dixon, Betsy Warren, Born Unconditional of Starro, Elizabeth Martinez. I hope everyone is well. Today is Monday, so everyone is allowed to ask me personal questions, pet questions, political questions, whatever you have. And also, if anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmilo.com. Or please feel free to call me or text me on my YouTube number. We can negotiate a time that's good to talk. And also, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget, that's important. According, the YouTube changes its algorithm and they prioritize different settings or signals, if you will, however you want to call it. So it seems like thumbs ups have, much more weight now, and also people leaving comments and stuff like that. So if you have questions, please feel free to post them. Although I don't answer every comment because it takes a long time, and I have 2 channels. I'm the only one. I'm a one-man shop. So. But if they are questions, I do answer them. Having said that, Jamie Dimon, the chairman of Chase, it seemed like he finally woke up. Okay. Wait a minute. He's the chairman of, Chase Bank, right? He finally woke up today. He's a hypocrite, in my opinion. Okay, he just realized tariffs are bad. All that time he was saying Trump is playing 3-dimensional chess. Trump is playing not even checkers. So now he's complaining, he's telling Trump, all of them are turning on Trump now, are souring on Trump. How strong they are. And they're going to continue that way because they're losing money, they're losing their minds. And there's a guy they call something Portnoy. He's a Trump fanatic. All of a sudden, because of the market, he lost something like between $10 to $20 million. He's up in arms. What were these people thinking? In any event, but more intuitively, I feel those billionaires and multimillionaires, they will continue to give Trump a hard time. That pressure is going on behind the scenes, and from what I understand, from what I read a little while ago, I didn't read the whole article, Best sent in Congress, like I said last week, this is hitting home. Day 2. First of all, the way Trump is behaving, transferring people without any court, without pleading the cause, going to court and make sure whatever the regime accused them of, is true or false. They can whisk you away to a third world country and you're in trouble. And Trump is gleefully saying he would do it for Americans. But something, I think it's time for us, the people. Trump is a convicted felon. We should send him, or they should send him, to one of those prisons before they send us for no reason. We didn't commit any crime. We have a First Amendment right to speak, as long as you're not threatening anybody or into violence. No one is preaching violence. He's the one who preaches violence. He's sending American citizens and immigrants who are probably, he's accusing them of being Trendy Aragwe. I believe that's how they pronounce it, the name of the gang. And I read something from CBS News that 75% or more of the people he sent to El Salvador, to that SICAT prison, are innocent people. I understand they are guilty of not having documents to be here, but some of them have a TPS, temporary protective status. But anyway, I think it's time we the people start demanding that Trump get a taste of his own medicine. because he's been convicted of 34 felonies. And if it wasn't because of 78 million people who lost their way, who voted for him, he would be on trial today, if not already convicted of more crimes over our secret documents, among other things. So I think it's on us to remind him that he's a convicted felon, and the notion that he has the picture of himself, outside of the White House. Don't believe the hype. He's simply trying to do reverse psychology, as if, I'm proud of this. That's not true. So what he's trying to do is blunt any criticism for people, they prosecuted me, they convicted me falsely and stuff like that, and that's not true. But that's what he's trying to do, reverse psychology, just to protest. That's all it is. But every time somebody calls him out for the convicted fraud that he is, it bothers him. And we should remind him, and maybe he should get a taste of his own medicine and go and send him to that prison and see how well he would do. Instead of sending innocent people, and now he wants to send, since he thinks it's the right thing to do to send American citizens, he should be the first one to go. He's a criminal. Unfortunately, I'm not saying we're going to send him there. We won't have to, because I don't feel intuitively he's out of the woods, because a lot of things that he's doing intuitively, I don't feel is going to help him in the long run from avoiding going to prison. The only way Trump will not go to prison is if he leaves this world. I'm not talking about anyone doing it. I'm talking about natural causes. Yeah. Otherwise, he's subject to going to prison. And also the notion that he's going to serve a third term, that's not going to happen. That's my prediction. This one, I'm going to stick to it. And he may not even finish this one. But I feel, I said that earlier today, I will repeat now, one more time. The abuse of power, sending those mostly innocent people to that prison, he's not going to get away with it. By the way, somebody, a journalist, I have to tell that story because I enjoyed it. Stephen Miller, maybe some kind of store, or a mall. I believe it's a mall in Washington, D.C. And Miller had his bodyguards, and the guy called him out, told him he's hurting a lot of people. But the journalist, I don't remember his name, but he said Miller didn't even raise his head to look at him. But his security detail told the guy, keep on moving, keep on moving. The point I'm trying to make is, and the guy called him out, said, you a coward. And the guy said, these people who are going around, going on TV, trying to be tough and everything, they're a bunch of cowards. And I agree with him. But I was laughing. I enjoyed it. I love it whenever somebody ridicule Stephen Miller or do anything to him that's unpleasant, like, embarrass him. Because he's a coward. Anyway, let's see if anybody have questions. I don't want to get carried away here. Big guy tired of the crap. Says Scottish just gave them a pass. Yes, they are thinking about it. Supreme Court allows Trump to enforce Alien Enemy Act for rapid deportation for now. What happens is, according to what I read, the court said they argued the case in the wrong court or something to that effect. So, but do you guys remember I said it, those of you who watched me earlier today, I said Robert is going to try to give him a little something. If there is something they can give him, they're going to give it to him. They're looking for ways to appease him, but that's not going to help Trump, and that's what those billionaires are finding out. You give him an inch, he wants 10 feet, and he's going to keep coming back for more. That's the way Trump is. There is no getting away from that. But, that really, today I'm like, oh my, well, I've been here 54, going on 55 years. I find it so embarrassing because I thought we were better than this. First of all, I was disappointed. I understand the Supreme Court, I don't know how it works, but it seems like they take their time about everything, okay? But you have a guy who's innocent. The regime admitted that they made a mistake. For Robert to postpone this for one day, I imagine, what if it was me? What about guy? Can he put himself in that guy's shoe? Intuitively, I feel they should work late. Do whatever they need to do to send the guy home to his family. I was so disappointed when I heard that. I know Trump is not, the way I am getting this right now, things may change, but it affects, the reason why I said things may change, because when you have 9, 10 people discussing, something and talking about it, like right now you may feel, because I'm touching with them real time, okay, right now most of them feel that gentleman should be returned to this country. But tomorrow morning they may decide, whatever reasoning, discussion they have, and it changes. That's why I keep, touching with them in real time. But intuitively I feel I would be surprised. I'm 90%. There's a small chance they may keep him there. They may say, Trump is right. The judge, lower courts should not interfere with, the president has full control over international negotiation and whatever else. Our justice system has no say in it. They may decide that. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but since that's what I hear and read, okay. But right now, intuitively, they are leaning towards sending him home. And they are concerned themselves, the justices, and for their families as well. And because of what Trump says, he's open to sending American citizens to other countries to prison to be tortured. They feel, just like that another judge said that Friday, it could happen to her. They are thinking along the same line. So it's pretty frightening to all of them. Trump saying those things and basically acting on it, and they are fully aware Trump is testing the limits of his power and see how much he can get away with and what he can do. And trust me, if they let Trump, if they don't make him bring that guy back, watch what happens next. I mean, there will be a revolution for sure in this country. There'll be bloodletting. Okay? If Trump were to start sending American citizens abroad to prison, I don't think he understands. He thinks he's powerful. This is a country, I believe they have almost 300 million guns floating around. This is not something you play with. And a lot of people believe, they have to defend themselves and their families. The oppression that Trump wants to inflict, okay, that's basically what he's doing. But so far, he's doing it to immigrants. But this is only the first step. I've seen it before. Those of you who are from other countries, excuse me, Other countries know what I'm talking about. But like I was saying a little earlier, I guess I'm really fully American because I feel so disappointed. You know, this is not something. This is un-American. This is not something that should be happening in this country. And most of all, from a low-life fraud, a rapist like Trump. This is disgusting. But let's keep our fingers crossed and say a prayer for those guys. Anyway, let's see. I'm scrolling to see if there are questions. And because I have a whole bunch of other things to talk about. Okay, did anyone even confront Trump? Okay, Joyce Matthews said, did anyone even confront Trump on selling tariff to uninhabitable place? Yes. No, they didn't ask Trump. They asked, I believe, was it Bassett? Or Lutnick? They asked one of them, and he gave some stupid answer. I don't remember what it was, but something nonsensical. You know, most Americans know we have a regime of morons and liars, con artists, frauds. Not one person in this regime have distinguished themselves in any other way but a bunch of pathological liars. And that's how this regime will collapse. They are stupid, they are dumb. And by the way, I have to say this because it annoys me. Trump just fired another woman today from the military, Vice Admiral Shoshana Chatfield, I'm sorry, no S. He's one of at least 9 senior military leaders and the 4th woman removed since President Trump returned to Washington. I'm going to, report those things because they annoy me. I'm going to leave them. I'm putting them on my videos so that they can, for however long these videos are available on YouTube, people will hear them if they ever play them. But I feel Trump is jealous of the accomplishment of these people. Him and the people around him can't come close. And there is, oh my God, I don't know how many of you guys heard Deadline White House today and listened to, I am such a fan of Stephanie Rule, not Rules, Stephanie Rule. Oh my God. I mean, she's brave, in my opinion. She doesn't hold back. It seems, I'm not a finance expert, so I'm sure some of you know a lot more about finance and the Wall Street world than I do. I drive through Wall Street. I've walked around a few times. That's the extent of my knowledge about Wall Street. But it seems like she used to work on Wall Street, and she was either a bond trader or something like that. And she knows a lot of CEOs, and she's been talking to them. One of them took the Trump regime to the sheds, called them frauds, liars, incompetent. She said one thing, I agree with her, but she said they said that none of them were willing to go on the record, attach their name to those things. And she basically took Trump to the shed in that sense because she said they are behaving. People around Trump, besides being incompetent, will might as well be, this is a dictatorship, basically. Oh Lord, I'm a fan of Joy Reid, Stephanie Rule, Nicole Wallace, of course, Simone on Saturday, and Michael Steele, and that other young lady. I can never remember her name. But those people, I think, are amazing. So But yes, she basically called Trump out today. It was, I don't know how many, any of you saw that? Anybody else saw Deadline White House today? Elizabeth Martinez is asking, will state leave the United States? No, I'm not getting that. And the other thing is, I don't think it's that easy. Okay? Okay. Patsy 1951 says, I'm trying to help a young homeless man. Well, God bless you, my friend. That's good. Get a job. His name is Anthony, and he was previously a cook. Will he get a job soon? One sec. I feel yes, he will. It may take, I don't know what you mean by soon. It may take a little while, but as I put my head down to see, since you say he's a cook, okay, to see if he would find something, I'm seeing him behind a grill. So yes, he will find something. But it feels like to me between now and May, June, okay? So yes. Okay, I have one of my clients in New York City who's looking for a job too. She helps the elderly, but I don't know how to, I felt so bad for her. Okay. Renee Cartier says, are my dogs Mario and Rocky upset? I had to put them down. I miss them terribly, thanks. No. Can you please call me, Renee? I'm looking, I have to get my YouTube number. I'm looking for my journal, okay. There you go, I'm getting my YouTube number. The reason why I'm asking you to call is because I'm seeing a light-colored dog, and also whose name starts with the letter B. Excuse me. So please call me. I posted the number. Hi, Betsy Warren says, Lou, is there any hope of the company that just bought the company I work for giving us our status back as salaried employees? Oh my God, they made us hourly for no good reason, thanks. I'm sorry. I feel like saying they will, but not right away. That's terrible. Hang in there. Don't let it get to you. Keep doing what you do, okay? It's going to take some time. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Kurt the Lion said, did you know? Yeah, did you know about in fact, I was watching the video. Did you know about the hearing, the surprise hearing Adam Schiff and Jamie Raskin held this afternoon to discuss the OJ shenanigans? Yes, it was awesome. I didn't see it live. I've been watching short videos, one from Adam Schiff, one from Raskin, and I was looking, for the hearing itself. Oh, I'm sure. And in fact, is that one of the attorneys? Yeah. There were three attorneys there. I saw them sitting down, but I'm going to go back and look for the hearing. But I saw the introduction, their introductory speech from Raskin and Schiff. But I heard about it. I was looking for it. I couldn't find it. I know the body where they were talking to the lawyers. I have not seen that part yet. But yeah, that should be a lot of fun. And those two guys are not mincing words, my friends. They are taking Trump, And Schiff has a way of speaking. The guy is a former prosecutor. So yeah, he really decimates Trump. Okay. But when just in case you don't call, your dogs are fine. And the reason why I'm asking that, I'm seeing a light colored dog, okay? And there is a B, a name that starts with the letter B, and there's a name that starts with the letter M. I don't know. I can confuse people within families, but where's your mother? Okay. There's a mother figure here. So when you can, give me a call. I mean, once this is over, no more calls. You have to call me. Oh, let me make sure my, oops. Okay, my phone is on, so there's no problem. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have a phone problem. The other day, it died on me. I didn't even realize the battery was low. Okay. Yes, Marinate saw it. Oh, that was epic. Okay. Let me go down. Janet says, hi from down under. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Hugs. Are you reading for my grandson Joshua? I'd appreciate it. Okay. Hi, this is Milu.
Hi, this is Renee.
What did you? Was that you who asked me about your dogs?
Yes, Renee Cartier, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. Sorry about that. I forgot.
I lost 2 dogs.
Yes.
One was 12 and one was 16.
Don't worry. Wait. Don't tell me anything. Don't tell me anything. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Who is? I mean, is one of them a light color?
Yes.
Okay.
A Shih Tzu.
Okay.
Right, yes.
All right. And the other thing is, where's your mom?
My mom's still living,
Okay.
but my dad is not.
1 second. Whose name starts with the letter M? There's a mother here. I think it's your mom's one because I can confuse people. But whose name starts with the letter M in your family or close to you? Remember that. There's
That died? Okay.
No, here.
Oh, M.
Okay, just remember. And also there's a name that starts with the letter B, as in boy. You know what that is?
Okay, Bernice.
I'm
That's
sorry?
my grandma that died.
Okay.
Bernice.
Okay.
My grandma, she's dead.
Okay, yeah, that's the grandmother that's the mother figure. Remember I said the mother figure is here? So it's her.
Yeah.
Okay. They came to get your dad and your mom and your grandma. Okay, because sometimes I don't hear grandma, I hear mom. So that's why I asked you, was your mom?
Okay.
And that to validate, because we don't know one another. I can sit here and tell you stuff, and talk just full of baloney, okay? You can't make those things up. So they came to get your dog when it was time to go. No, your dog don't want you to worry. They had a great life, and you had to do what you had to do. It was time. They were in. It seemed like, did one of them have joint problems? Or couldn't walk well?
One was 16, and the other one was 12. They both were Shih Tzus.
Oh, okay. No. They don't want you to worry about it. No, they don't want you to worry about it because they had a great life. Okay, unfortunately, they give us 12, 15 years. Some of them live longer, but it's an exception. But they don't want you to worry. They are with your family on the other side. They want to pass their love and your family as well. I want to say hi to everybody and pass their love to everyone. But they don't want you to worry about it, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Anytime. Good luck to you. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's see. Uh-oh. Artist said BlackRock Group says we're in a recession already. I wouldn't be surprised. I think they're right. Because like I said the other day, artists, I don't see how we're going to avoid it. It's a matter of how deep this thing goes. And the longer Trump keeps this thing going, I mean, it's going to affect me too, the worse it's going to get. Mama, Mode 1 is asking me to do should be moving. I feel you will, but I'm not getting right away though. Okay, but you'll move. I'm seeing you carrying stuff out, so yes, you'll make a move. Okay. Thank you, John Hedge. I said, Billy, I just left your other post twice in a day. How lucky am I? Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Okay. Let me see. I was reading a little while ago, a judge took Pam Bundy to the shed. Oh my God, it was not, they really read, the judge really read the riot act, you know. The judge says something to the effect that we are on our way to a dictatorship or something like that, or she's taking us there. She's behaving because of her behavior. Yeah, it was really pretty bad. Okay, let's see. Oops. Billy S. says, does 45 plan to grift off the tariff? He doesn't have to. Because, in fact, was that Stephanie Wood who was saying that today? I believe it was her. Because he has so many ways to make money. And Marilyn H. said she saw Stephanie today and on Deadline White House. It was amazing. And I've been saying this, okay? He has so many other ways. He doesn't need kickback from the tariffs because, you know, he can't, the tariff poses too many risks. The way he gets his money, he's doing it already by threatening businesses. He's going to sue them. Like he has something going on with CBS right now, and they're trying to make a deal on how much money to pay him. I forget I can think of the right word right now, but yeah, that's one way of him making money. I mean, and also with the cryptocurrency stuff, all those things, he's raking in money like hand over fist. And Stephanie Wool was talking about that today. Raymond Di Pasquale says, where's Elon? Scared, and I read a little blurb a little while ago that he's been trying to get Trump to change course on the tariffs. I mean, Trump there's no choice. Okay, they're already calling the Trump recession. He doesn't like that very much. Okay. Ari said, what can you pick up from my mother? She passed last. Artist, whose name starts with a J in your family? Janine, or there's a J name here. Okay. And I'm seeing two people, your grandma and grandpa. It feels like to me came to get your mom when it was time for her to go. They came to get her, also with your dad. I don't know if the J name, who the J name is. And there's a dog here. Who is that? Jean. Who is that artist? But your mom wants to say, you know, she's fine. Well, it feels like to me she feels better. Oh, your mother's sister. Okay. She's happy because she's no longer stuck on that broken body. So but she's doing a lot. She's doing a lot better. Okay, but she's still very much part of you guys. I'm sure you know. But she doesn't want anyone to worry. Okay, she's with family. She's with your father and all these people. Another relative she has over there. So just pass it up to everybody. Oh, okay. That's your mom's sister. All right, everyone. Maria Elena says, will my finance be stable this year? I feel it's going to be better than a little better than last year, but I'm not getting much. So hang in there. Continue to do what you're doing. It will be okay. The artist, that was when they were here. Artist says, the sister I mentioned, Jean. I don't remember. I said Jean, but I don't remember. Oh, what did I say, Janet? I don't remember what I said, but I was hearing the J name. I'm sorry, the J name. Once we cross, we leave these things behind. So that's possibly why she's mentioning the sister, because her sister, your father, her parents, among other people, came to get her when it was time for her to go. So, no, all those things are left here. They don't take those things with them. Okay, Adi says I said J. Yep. Okay, everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate it. If anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmiddle.com, or you can call me or text me on my YouTube number. If you like the channel, please subscribe, and also don't forget to tap on the notification bell. Please give me a thumbs up. That would help me a lot. Thank you, everyone. Adi said she loves her parents. I'm not, well, regardless, they would have shown and come and get her anyway. But the minute you said that, I saw them just to let you know that they came to get her. She didn't cross by herself, but they came to get her. Okay, everyone, I will see you all Saturday. Till then, bye. Oops.